Okay, so here we are live. Please take the opportunity to share this. This is Karen Penny in the background here.
Hello.
Karen, hiya.
Morning.
Karen is actually walking round the whole of...
The coast of Britain, Ireland and its islands for Alzheimer's Research UK.
Perfect, okay. And we're at what? How much? 90. I mean, this morning when I was looking at it, it was sitting at the total of £96,510.
Honestly, that's just amazing. I've got a target of £100,000. I've been walking 2.5 years now, and I've walked the whole of Ireland, all of Wales, all of England, right down to the Channel Islands, and then in August 2019 I arrived in Scotland on the west coast, and went right out to the Outer Hebrides, the Western Isles, right up to Durness, over to Thurso, over to the Orkneys, and then down to Aberdeen. And then in March 2020, when the world turned upside down, I was on Shetland when I returned home for lockdown. And when I went to set out again later in the year, I couldn't get back up to Scotland. So I decided to leave my home in the Gower and walk back to Shetland to collect the Alzheimer's flag, which I'd left there with the lovely people on Shetland. And I've been walking the south coast right the way to the east coast and up here. And today I've just left Leven this morning and heading on now towards Dyke at the end of the day.
Yeah, so we're going to do a number of stops here on during the days. Now I've got it on this post, forgive me if I shuggle the camera about, but today we're going from Leven to Dyke. Tomorrow we're going from Dyke to St Andrews.
That's right,
yep.
Big walk tomorrow.
So we're skipping a day, so we're kind of, St Maurice to Dyke, we're skipping that day, really. Because that was meant to be for tomorrow on here.
My husband does the planning.
Yes.
And he gets the route wrong sometimes, so it's it's a bit of a longer day tomorrow, but it's wonderful.
Yeah, and then St Andrews to Lookers to Tayport, and Tayport to Carnoustie. So we're probably going to bring that a day forward each, as well, the way that's working. So I'll be able to adjust that in this post anyway. Now, more importantly, is the fundraising, really.
Well, the reason that I'm fundraising is that sadly so many of us are affected by Alzheimer's and dementia, and my mother and father-in-law, my husband's parents, both live with vascular dementia and Alzheimer's, and sadly they're no longer with us. And what we wanted to do was to do the very best that we could to remember them by and their legacy. They were lovely people. They left us too soon, and I have literally met thousands and thousands of people on my walk now. And every single day somebody says, my mum has dementia, my dad has Alzheimer's, and there's no cure for it at present.
It's an all too common thing just now, isn't it?
It's everywhere, and you know, I think you only really realise, you know, how cruel the disease is when you know somebody who lives with it.
Yeah.
And because you lose your loved ones twice, once when they're diagnosed and then once when they eventually pass away. And What I really wanted to do was to raise as much awareness as I can, and it's just been such a wonderful walk. I've met the Lord Mayor of Derry and Dublin and Liverpool, London. I've been to the Houses of Parliament and, you know, sort of given a campaign to try to get them to increase funding into dementia research and just stay to the pledge. I've written to the Scottish Government this week to say that I'm back here, and you know, it would be lovely for them to be able to sort of acknowledge the wonderful work that Alzheimer's Scotland do with Alzheimer's. They've had so much support from Alzheimer's Scotland since I've been here, from Helensburgh up to Stornoway, right out to the islands. It's been amazing, and you know, I really want to also take this opportunity to thank everybody in Scotland who's been looking out for me and helping me on this walk, because you can't do a journey like this on your own. You need help from people, and people who are extremely kind. Wonderful communities, people like Jen this morning, you know, just helping to spread the word a little bit. You can't do that by yourself, because it's hard enough doing the walk all day without trying to sort of in contact and engage with people as well. So I'm very grateful.
It's really about, to anybody there, please take the opportunity to share this on your page. Also share it to any community pages in your local community throughout Fife. I would love for the people of Fife to be the people that actually set the tone and actually hit the 100,000 for Karen. That's the most important thing. Before Karen leaves Fife, we need to hit this 100,000. We want the people of Fife to be the people that did that. And I'm sure you'd agree, we probably will do that. So please
Thank
take
you,
the time
everybody.
to put it on your feed, put it on your community pages, put it all over the place. As many places you can get the message out as much as possible. Before Karen leaves Fife in the next couple of days, we'd want to hit the 100,000 mark.
You know, I think, you know, when you share a page, it's like, you know, friends at home, and, you know, they've donated or they've given you some support, but when you share it to, let's say, maybe another 100 people. And, you know, within that 100 people, there may be 10 or 11 who are affected by Alzheimer's or dementia, and then they share it again, and it just really helps. So, you know, even if you can't physically, you know, accompany me for a walk in the day or stop and say hello, just by sharing the page really makes a difference. So, and you know, somebody said to me, "Are you mad, Karen, walking around Britain and Ireland? You must be mad." And I said, "Do you know what mad means?"
Yeah.
It means MAD, makes a difference. And that's what I try and do every day.
That's an excellent way, eh? It makes a difference, mad. That's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So please take the opportunity. So what spurred you on? I know it was all about Alzheimer's and that in the first place, but you know, what drove you to do this?
I think, you know, it was
Because it's 2 years, isn't it?
It is. It'll be 2 years walking by the time I finish. I've gone quicker than I thought I would. I thought it'd be longer than that, but when you walk 15 miles every day in every weather, you just really make the distance up. I think my father-in-law was just such a keen walker. You know, it was nothing better than him to sort of put his walking boots on and head out into the Welsh countryside, you know, for hours on a Sunday. And I used to join him, and, you know, having that opportunity to sort of walk with people who love it so much, and outside you sort of get that lovely walking feeling inside, and it's great to get out of work to go walking. You know, look what's happened since the pandemic. Everybody just took that opportunity when they could get outside to walk that they could. And, you know, I've walked with so many people, people in their 80s in Suffolk who walk with me continuously for 4 to 5 days on end, just wanting to sort of, you know, they were lonely, they'd been in lockdown for a long time, and it was getting out and being outside again. And look at today. I mean, this is amazing. And in this weather,
wait till you see down here at the harbour.
It's outstanding. The seals along here, the coastline is just so beautiful. This morning, we've only walked a short distance. I've already been stopped several times this morning talking to people.
We're going to stand here because the signal cuts out when you're doing live streaming about here. I know all about it. I know all the areas where everything cuts out. But that is a miraculous. Look at that. That's beautiful out there, isn't it?
It's just incredible.
I'm going to flip the camera around so everybody can actually see what we're looking at. But this is what it's like in the East Neck and in Lower Largo. So see up there, that's the viaduct. That's where the railway station, that's where the rail used to go right across there.
Right, got you.
That's all been shut down years ago. 1966, since I was born, that's when the rail stopped coming along here.
Oh, my word.
But it's a beautiful area.
Yeah, it really is.
So we're looking to get to Cellardyke today. If you get the opportunity, please message. You can message direct to Karen. Karen would love to go to accompany on our mission round here as well, and just take it. If you can't afford to contribute anything, that is more than anything.
It means a lot.
Just to accompany Karen on our route, on our journey, and say hello. If anybody, have you got accommodation for all this way through?
I have
Is it all planned for you?
tonight, but other than that, I put my tent up on the route. So
yes,
if anybody can help out with a safe place for me to pop up the tent, or an outside spot anywhere that they feel comfortable with me staying in, I would really appreciate it.
That's perfect. Aye, absolutely. Okay, guys. As I say, I would love to see this go viral throughout Fife, and for us to be the people that will help Karen hit that 100,000 target, and we'll catch up before she leaves Fife later on the next couple of days, and we'll find out if that target's been hit. Share this with everybody on your social media pages, everybody on your feeds, as much as possible. We want the people of Fife to be the people that later hit that target.
Thank you.
And from myself and Karen on this beautiful sunny day, we're going to continue walking for a wee while longer. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.